Hello, hello, hello out there in internet land. This is John Banks Jr. coming at you again. Just wanted to stop and drop this short and brief video on you because something is happening that I had anticipated. I am reaching the Facebook limit on the amount of friends that I can have. So I've had a fan page that's been like sitting off on the side someplace waiting for this moment to arrive. And now that it is arriving, I'm asking that you please just go ahead and take a look at wherever the link is above or beyond or wherever it's at. Click on the link that'll take you to my fan page. Take a look, and if you like it, like it. That way you can keep up with everything that's going to start happening in my life. Because I plan to be doing some great things, but it would all be starting from the fan page. All of the information will be on the fan page. So if you get a chance, please take a look. To give you an idea of what I plan to share with you will be some of the things that I have found to be very helpful to me to be able to rid myself of a lot of the hindrances to overcoming your obstacles in your life. And believe me, I've had quite a few of them. Going to doctors, having MRIs, being told I need surgery again, additional operations, medication, which I do not take for pain anymore. And I'm thankful and grateful for that because there was a time when I was really messed up. And I've had some real good friends that were sticking by me and praying for me because they knew that I had potential in me because of the lifestyle that I was living prior to getting on the narcotic type medications. I was always a busy person and always a productive person. On the plane, going for training here, going for training there, teaching at a local community college, teaching day and night. And although I was trading hours for dollars or dollars for hours, I gained a lot of pleasure in being able to reach those that needed to be helped with education. But unfortunately, I could no longer continue to do that because of the pain that I was suffering and because of the medications that I was taking. But now that I'm not on medications and I'm starting to feel more like I had felt, it might hurt a little bit more, but I'm willing to live with that, because I couldn't function under the medications. And anybody out there that's thinking about an operation or medications, if you can deal with the pain, I say deal with it. I'm getting help from a doctor now in preparation for doing things that I desire to do because pain is something. You just can't get rid of it, and medicating it just doesn't help it at all. And like as I was saying before, I did have some friends that stuck by me through it all because they knew that they wanted the old John Banks back. And now I may be about 50% of what I was, so you can imagine what I was when I was 110%. But I'm planning on working and getting up to par so that I can be able to help other people that may not feel like they can overcome some obstacles that I've overcome. One thing I want to point out to you is the reason why I send out so many quotes. I started reading a lot of quotes, and I found that it was very therapeutic because you really have to have something inside of you to fight all those negative thoughts and negative feelings that are surely going to come. And it doesn't matter how strong that you think you are. What matters is what you do when that time comes. And what I found is that you have to have like an internal combustion engine just firing away, all pistons, when those negative thoughts come. And what are you firing with? You got to have your gun loaded. What are you firing with? Your ammunition is whatever you have that's working on your inside. And if you don't have anything that's working on your inside, you don't have anything to fight with. So when those negative thoughts come and hit you, it's kind of like a snowball effect. Pow! Hit you one time. Left, right, until you just say, oh, I give up. I can't do this. But what I found is that reading the quotes and sharing the quotes and sending out the quotes gave me ammunition. so that whenever a negative thought would come, I would have something more positive to give. Once I sent out a quote, and I think it was Norman Vincent Peale, if I'm not mistaken, but it went something like, whenever a negative thought comes into your mind, you have to immediately, I'll say it one more time, immediately cancel it out, more or less, with a positive quote. That's just my word, quote, but something positive, a positive thought. And as soon as I had posted that, someone left a little comment that it was easier said than done. And when I read that, I said, that's true. It is easier to read that and say, hey, that will work. Because when you have those negative thoughts coming at you, you really don't think about trying to think of something positive. But what I replied with was, it's something that you have to continually work at. It's not something that you do one time and say, oh, it doesn't work. It's something that you continually work at until it starts to happen. So whenever a negative thought comes into your mind, if you have a positive quote that you've memorized and you throw that positive quote at it, it's gone. It's not going to say it's not going to come back, or another one's not going to come back, but it's just a progressive thing that you have to continually do until it becomes an automatic. And once it becomes automatic, you're happy. No matter what, you see the positivity in things that you might have seen negativity in. You just feel positive. You can't wait to get up in the morning. Doesn't matter if it's Monday or Saturday. You just can't wait. You can't wait to start doing some type of work. You can't wait to start helping people. You can't wait to tell people about your projects and what you're working on and how it can help them. You can't wait to tell people about your friends, your mentors that have helped you out so much. Talking about Toby, Layla, Philip. And there's a host of more. If I start naming names, if I don't name your name, believe me, you know who you are. Didn't mean to take it this far, but please do yourself a favor. Take a look at my fan page, and if you like it and you want to follow along, you know what to do. Peace.